All right, now with it downloaded, I can get rid of this installer. Get that off my desktop. And I will put the application, it's in my applications folder. There it is. I'm going to put a shortcut for the application on my dock. I recommend that you do the same. And then let's launch it to see what it looks like. I can show you the interface. So the welcome screen here, and we don't need to show any release notes after the update. But let's talk about the interface. This button right here is your Explore menu. You can see as I hover over it, I get the code hint. If I click on it, it's going to show me what I have opened. I don't have a file open right now, so it's not going to show me anything. This is the source control button. We probably won't be using that too much in this class. Same with run and debug. We probably won't be using that. But we will be using this extensions option. So I'm going to just review with you a few of the extensions that I'd like you to install. The first one will be called Auto Rename Tag. I see it right here, but if you don't see it there, you can just start typing it. Auto, and there it is. I've already got it installed, so right now I could only choose uninstall, but you'll choose install. The next one that I want you to look at is called Prettier. And this is the one that I want you to install. Again, I already have it installed, so I only have the option to uninstall. But that's the second one. The next one I want you to install is called the Brackets Extension Pack. And this is it right here. What you can see, again, I have it installed already, but what you can see, this number 4 here, it's telling you that it's going to install all 4 of these. The one we're going to use a lot of is Live Server. We might use CSS Peak and we might use IntelliSense, but Live Server is the key one for that. And the last one is going to be a color picker. So when I Google that, when I do a search for that, the first hit is the Mac OS color picker, which is what I'm installing because I'm working on a Mac. If you're working on Windows, you could use this second color picker. And that's the extensions that I wanted you to install. Now let's move down and look at the settings. That's this little wheel, the cog down here. And we're going to change a few of the settings. So I've changed my font size to 20. The reason I do that is because I'm making videos for you and I want you to be able to see this. You will be sharing your screen with your classmates during your study group. So I recommend that you change yours to 22, but I'm sure your eyes are a little better than mine, so we don't have to think too hard about that. The other one I want to look at is this Format on Save. Let's check that. Let's go to Autosave and change that to After Delay. And then let's go to Word Wrap and make sure that that is on. Word Wrap on. And there's another one that I like to look at, and I think I'll have to look it up. So I'll do a search in the settings for it, and I'm going to type HTML. There it is. It's the top hit. I want to make sure that you uncheck auto closing tags. Uncheck that. And that is all I'm going to ask you to set up for now. There are a few other settings that you might choose to do on your own. Things like highlighting the active indent, or I like my indent size to be at 4. Let's just check. There it is. I like my tab size to be at 4. I don't know what you'll prefer, but I like to be able to see a tab when I type it. All right, that's it for now. Once you get those set up, you'll be ready to start class.